Heavenly Dictation, How the Spirit Writes Through Us, The Secret History of Divine Transmission by Laing Z. Matthews. Heavenly Dictation, the book that listens back. What if revelation never ended? It simply changed its language. Heavenly Dictation is a luminous exploration of how heaven continues to speak through human consciousness, through prophets, poets, scientists, and even the silent. Moving from the mystical to the psychological, from divine dictation to creative genius, it traces the secret history of revelation and its return in our own time. Each chapter reads like scripture written for the modern mind, clear, eloquent, and fearless in its inquiry. From the golden corridors of the Daoist heavens to the quiet rooms of 20th century revelation, it reveals a single, continuous truth, that the dialogue between heaven and earth never ceased. We only forgot how to listen. Across 15 visionary chapters, the book charts the evolution of revelation itself, the bureaucracy of heaven, how ancient sages imagined cosmic order as divine administration, the descent of documents, the mysterious lineage of texts claimed to be dictated by heaven, a course in miracles, revelation rewritten in the language of psychology and forgiveness, the Urantia experiment, the attempt to rationalize the ineffable through cosmic administration, the science of dictation, where neuroscience meets mysticism, explaining how the divine moves through the brain, the breath, and the hand, how heaven writes through humans, the art of becoming transparent enough for the sacred to move without distortion, the ethics of revelation, the conscience of the mystic, exploring the dangers of power and the moral law of inspiration. Heaven's words in disguise, the final revelation of genius, Tian Kai, as heaven's unrecognized voice in art, science, and beauty. The last dictation, silence as the purest form of revelation, the return of the word to its source. This is not a book of belief. It is a book of recognition, a mirror for those who have felt something speaking quietly through their own thoughts, art, or intuition. It unites ancient wisdom with modern insight, showing that revelation is not the privilege of the few, but the birthright of all who listen deeply. Written in prose that breathes like meditation, Heavenly Dictation bridges theology, Daoist philosophy, neuroscience, and poetry. It reads as both history and transmission, at once analytical and transcendent, intimate and cosmic. When the final page turns, there is no ending, only stillness. The reader is left not with doctrine, but with silence itself, the last and eternal dictation. A book for mystics, philosophers, seekers, and creators, for everyone who has ever suspected that their thoughts were not entirely their own.